Welcome to Extra, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. You can follow Extra on Twitter at Extra VDG. Be sure to follow Extra on Twitter at Extra VDG. Check out VDG Sports on YouTube at VDG Sports. Everything is there. Like, subscribe, share. Also, check out the website extra.vdgsports.com. Once again, extra.vdgsports.com. And this episode is not sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. I know, sad face. That's where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, everything in between, and some of the old episodes that has been behind the scenes or full highlights and everything in between. VinceDouglasGregory.com. But this episode isn't sponsored by that. Others have. It's there. It is there. Okay. Noobs, thank you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to do what I do. And sooner or later, you will figure it out and you will find out and you will say, this is for you or this isn't for you. Hey. No judge zone. No judge zone. You do what's best for you. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this is almost every day. It feels like every day, but we keep it coming like it's every day because that's how we do. And it's fun. Non-verbal peeps. You know you hold a special place in my heart because we communicate non-verbal. I don't have to say a word, but I just want to go ahead and point out that you mean a lot and you are very, very special to me. Regs, you should strive to be a nonverbal peep. You should strive to be a nonverbal communication peep. You want to know how to do that? I suggest you ask the nonverbal peeps, or you raise your hand, or you just ask the person that's sitting right or standing right next to you now while you're consuming this. Ask, how can I become a nonverbal communication peep? And they will give you an answer. If not, reach out and touch me via the interwebs. I'm not hard to find. Okay. So, the time is coming. The time is getting near for you want, for vacation, for vacay. Time is getting close. Time is coming near for a vacay once again. Can't do this 365 or 90% or 95% of the time. It's got to rest. Got to bring it down. Have to go out and do things. Go out and see people. Go out and interact with others. So there are observations that can be told. Just can't live and sit in a box all the time, every day, 24/7 or 365. You run out of stories. You run out of things to talk about and things to enlighten and things to share. Sharing is caring. See some, say something. But anyway, yeah, vacay is coming soon. And it's not that I don't like vacay. It's just that I'm one of those people where after the first 1 or 2 days, I've done about everything there is to do and I'm bored the rest of the time. I've done just about everything legal and possible in 1 or 2 days. And the rest of the time I'm on vacay. The rest of the time I'm on vacation. The rest of the time I am bored out of my mind. I am wishing that grass would be growing and I can just have my magnifying glass and measuring the millimeters. Measuring the millimeters because that would be more fun. And I don't say this because I'm proud of it. I'm saying this because this is true. The last true and real vacay that I was on, by the second day, I was bored out of my mind. By the second day, I was bored out of my mind. I was in a hotel. I was calling everybody I know. And I was saying, I was calling everybody I knew. And I was just having conversations just to have conversations because I was bored. I've been so many places within that city. The first night I got there, I went out and just walked around and went from place to place to place, conversating, mingling, eating the foods, and just the experience. The next morning, because the whole adult beverage drinking was at a minimum. The whole adult beverage drinking was definitely under control. So the next morning, I was up early. The next morning, I was up super. And yes, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Go ahead and wait for it. Go ahead and wait. Keep waiting. Because I'm about to drop it right now. I'm about to drop it. Not like it's hot, but I'm about to drop it like it's cold because the cold burns too. Cold burns too. Duper. Super duper early. And I went out and I did the sightseeing stuff. And I went out and I did what tourists do. And I went out and I did just about everything. I went shopping. I went sightseeing. I went hiking, backpacking, and well, not backpacking, but I guess hiking or some version of hiking and all of the rest. I did just about everything. I did just about everything. Now it's afternoon. Now it's almost night. And it's time for me to go out again. And I decided to just go out and do the whole adult beverage hopping, bar hopping, and just go from like place to place, eatery to eatery, bar to bar, just walk around, conversate, talk. And I end up going to this one place, and I was there for like 2 days, and it was some other people that was there or that made it there, and it was their first night. And I basically interacted with them and told them everything that they needed to know about the place. That I've been there, 2 days. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. But that doesn't hide the fact that I was so efficient. Any and everything that I wanted to do, I got it done. I got it accomplished in 2 days. So was that really vacay or was it work? Was that really vacay or was that work? And that's a serious question. That is a serious question. Now, I know what some of you thinking. But the rest of the time you was there, you could have just tried something new. Oh. You don't think that the rest of the time I was there, I was trying new things? It's only so much new stuff that you can do before you're repeating the same thing or you're repeating the same concept or the similar concept of what you did the first night. That's why I was on the phone with peeps and kicking up conversation with peeps while on vacay and just trying to put myself in the mindset of I got so many more days left. I got so many more days left before I can go back to my regular environment. I got so many days left before I can go back to my regular environment because I miss it. I only got so many days left. The countdown has begun. And that's on vacay. I tried other times to go ahead and space out what I could, can, and would do, but it just doesn't work because my mind is always into problem solving and efficiency. Turning it, shutting it off will be a no-go from the start. Turning it or shutting it off or shutting it down would be a no-go from the start, and I don't think I can recover from that. So I'm not going to even try it willingly. I'm not going to. Maybe, possibly, I will come up with a solution in the future, but right now, I'm gonna have to just make do with what's happening, and that is make shorter vacays. Make shorter vacays instead of having a long vacay when I'm repeating the same thing or become a regular in just a matter of weeks or week, I should say, or basically 2 to 3 days, if I'm being completely honest. But this upcoming vacay is a vacay from the show, and the vacay from the show, because it usually happens, there was like a set amount of time where it would occur, but then things happen and then it just got all sidetracked, and now it's just almost random. It's just random. When it gets to a certain point, the vacay comes in. Well, we're getting close to that certain point, and this is just my long-winded way of saying be prepared. Don't be alarmed when the newness stops. I got a suggestion, and I'll just say this. You can go and review the historical documents. They are there for your consumption, and you will enjoy. You will enjoy. And that's me saying that you will enjoy. And if you don't enjoy, I suggest you keep on consuming until you do enjoy. And until you reach the end, or until you finish and you haven't enjoyed enough, I'll be back. I will be back. But don't get it twisted now. I'm not going anywhere now. I'm still here. I am still here. Not going anywhere now. This is just a warning. This is just a warning to be prepared, because I like looking out for the little guy, and I like looking out for peeps or people. And that's me looking out for everyone. That's me looking out for everyone. And hopefully you got some suggestions. You can look out for me on how I can not do everything I need to do within 2 days of the vacay, because I need to have it spread out, elongated, where, yeah, you know.